Cleveland Cavaliers find themselves down 2-0 in the Eastern Conference Finals to the Washington Wizards. But now they travel back home with the opportunity to get back into the series. This is Season Long Baller. Let's ball. Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals, Wizards and Cavaliers. We have switched venues. We are now in Cleveland, and the Cavaliers find themselves down 2-0 as Avdia drives, takes a little step back over Allen and hits. Wizards on the board first, 2-0. Cavaliers lost both games in Washington of the finals, conference finals here, so their opportunity here to get back into the series is Allen cuts behind Porzingis, gets the pass, and dunks two-handed. And the score is tied. You've got Summerz and Beal at the guards for the Wizards, along with Avdia and Kuzma as your forwards. As Summerz takes the three, that was not a good shot on my part. Allen with the rebound, and Porzingis is the man in the middle to complete the five for the Wizards. For the Cavaliers, the 3 seed out east, it is Garland and Mitchell at the guards. Osman and Mobley, who takes the 3 and misses at the forwards, and Allen in the middle as Avdia gets the rebound and dribbles the ball into the front court. Score is tied at 2. Beal on the wing. He drives, passes it over to Porzingis. Porzingis takes the 3 and misses. Allen with the rebound. Porzingis was killing that shot earlier in the season as Garland drives, takes the step back over Summerz, but Porzingis gets the block. Now Garland, after Allen recovered it, Garland had a wide open look at a 3 and misses. Avdia with another rebound. Avdia dribbles, working against Garland, back to Summerz. Summerz has Allen on him. Gonna try to drive on Allen, but that's not working. Now here comes a double team from Osman. That leaves Kuzma open, and he nails the 3. Good pass from me. If you're new to the channel, Season Long Baller, welcome. Glad to have you with us. We have been mirroring the entire season of the Washington Wizards. And now that the Wizards are no longer in the playoffs, as Porzingis gets a second block, Summerz recovers it, passes it up to Avdia. He'll take the 3 and nails it. Wizards are now up 8-2 very quickly on back-to-back threes from Kuzma and Avdia. If you're new to the channel, as I was saying, as Garland gets the pass from Garland gets passes to Allen, we were mirroring as Mitchell hits the 3. Basket needed by Cleveland there. But we've been mirroring the entire Washington Wizards schedule all season long up until this point with the playoffs. Summerz drives, kicks it out to Avdia, who has a wide open 3 in and out, and rebound to Mitchell. We play 6-minute quarters here on Season Long Baller. Wow, we're leaving Mitchell. Wow, Mitchell had all day to shoot a 3 from the top. He didn't take it. Beal up to Summerz. Summerz will flush two-handed there on the pass from Beal. I don't know why Mitchell did not take that 3. He had forever standing on a straightaway 3 there, and he decided to move a little bit. Defense recovered and moved into a more difficult 3 as he misses it on a drive in the lane. And another rebound, it looks like, for Avdia. He pushes into the front court. He passes it over to Summerz. Working against Garland. Here we go, pick and roll with Porzingis. We'll go left side this time. Hesitate, kicks over to Porzingis. It gets through. Allen got his hands on it, but it deflected out of his hands to Porzingis, and he will two-hand flush it. If you're new to the channel, Season Long Baller, we only play 6-minute quarters. And when our player build, NBA 2K23 player build there, Jaymont Summerz comes out of the game, we are out of the game. We've played the entire 82-game simulation. We do have that playlist available on YouTube, of course. As Mitchell drives on Beal and will pick up the foul. Mitchell had a pretty good opening game of the year against the Wizards. The first time we played the Wizards, Mitchell had a pretty good game. But after that, he has struggled against the Wizards in the second and third meetings of the season, both of which went to the Wizards. Monte Morris is still out for the Wizards, so you will probably see us play a little bit longer as you see Barton checks into the game for the Wizards. And most likely that means Beal will be coming back in for us a little bit later to run the point. Kispert, Gafford, Barton, and Hachimura in the game now for the Wizards off the bench. You see Rubio, LeVert, Love, and Boucher in for the Cavaliers, along with Mitchell. That's your 5 there. Summerz drives on Rubio, kicks it back to Kispert for the 3. He nails it. Good sign there to see Kispert hitting that. With Morris injured, we've seen Kispert a little bit more. He's got a little more time. Kispert against LeVert. LeVert is dangerous. Here comes a screen from Love. Little one-legged shot there from LeVert. He misses. Rebound, Wizards up to Barton. With 1:32 to go here in the first quarter, the Wizards are sitting on a 15-7 lead. Barton against Mitchell. Here comes a screen from Gafford. Barton drives, kicks it back over to Gafford. Gafford lays it up left-handed over Love. A 10-point lead now for the Wizards. Mitchell brings the ball into the front court. Dribbles to the wing. Gets a screen from Boucher. Now drives. Whoa, fancy behind the back. He drew me in, and Rubio hits the 3. Mitchell with the sweet pass from behind the head, basically. Whipped it into the corner. I had been drawn in. Rubio hits the corner 3. It's a 7-point lead now. Gafford sets the screen. Summerz comes downhill. Passes to Gafford. Kicks it out to Barton. Barton takes the 3 and nails it. Lead back up to 10 as the Wizards have doubled up the Cleveland output, 20-10. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. Remember, Summerz and the Wizards up 2-0 in this series. Handoff from Love to Mitchell. Mitchell drives against Barton. I tried to reach in to try to help Barton, and Rubio hits a second 3 in a row. Lead back down to 7. Rubio 2 for 2 from deep. Summerz drives on Rubio. 2-hand flush. One of the better drives we've had recently. Lead back to 9. Summerz with 4 and 3 here in the first quarter. Mitchell dribbling against Barton. He might be holding out for the, well, I don't know if he's holding out for the final shot. There's about a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rubio comes across the teams. Oh, I went to double Mitchell to force him. Got burned for that decision. I tried to force the ball out of Mitchell's hands. He passed it to Rubio, who was wide open, and Rubio hit. Summerz with the long 2, misses at the buzzer. And that will leave the lead at 6 for the Wizards on the strength of back-to-back-to-back 3s from Rubio. Is Ricky Rubio really has he become that good a shooter? I'm not sure about that, but he's gone 3 for 3 from deep. 3 threes in a row to cut the lead down to 6. And at the beginning of the second quarter, we are not in the game. Beal is back in. Now we're back in with 3:49 to go here in the second quarter. It is an 8-point lead for the Wizards at 35-27, and the Wizards are already in the bonus. Kuzma on the line. He hits the first. It is 36-27. Lead is now back to 9. Oh, Mobley got behind the defense, caught the Wizards sleeping there. And the lead is now back down to 7. Looks like the starting lineup for the Wizards: Summerz, Beal, Kuzma, Avdia, and Porzingis. We'll post Porzingis up against Allen. He comes out on the wing a little bit, takes the fade, misses, rebound Mobley. You know that's a transition take foul, of course. I am Hall of Fame in transition take fouls. Easily leading the league in that category. It's not even close. Yes, I'm shaking my head just like Summerz is right there as Garland hits the technical free throw. Cuts the lead back down to 6 with 3:27 to go here in the second quarter. 36-30 is your score. Allen will trigger off the sideline here in the backcourt. Up to Garland. Garland will bring it up. Oh! He threw the lob to Allen. He missed it. I guess the Wizards got a little bit of defense in there. Was that Porzingis who affected that? It was missed. The dunk was missed. And, Porzingis reverse dunks on Garland. I don't know. I mean, Porzingis, you're supposed to dunk on Garland in that case, as he was flexing the muscle. I'll let you do that if you dunk on Allen, of course. Osman drives. Backs it back out against Avdia. Allen looks like he's going to set a screen, but Osman takes the 3 and hits. Lead down to 5. 2:42 to go now here in the second quarter. Summerz bringing the ball into the front court. We'll go screen and roll with Kuzma. Coming downhill, kick it back to Kuzma. Kuzma pivots in the paint, fades back, misses. Allen with the rebound. Garland pushes. Now into the front court. Pump fakes, back over to Osman. Now to Garland. He does not take the three. Now throws up, wow, through a long lob from the three-point line to Osman. He got it over the defense, and Osman flushes it. Lead is 3. Maybe I need to watch the Cavaliers a little more. Summerz drives, and we'll get the one-hand flush there. Lead back up to 5, and we're all flexing muscles. 40-35 is your score. Garland dribbling up top. Back over to LeVert. LeVert drives against Beal. I was trying to help Beal out on LeVert there, and that let Garland go, and now Garland misses the one-hand flush, but that leaves Allen with the rebound, and I foul Allen as he goes up trying to follow him after the offensive rebound. Allen will have to make these. I'm not upset with that foul. Allen will have to make these free throws. Yeah, I know. He's perfectly capable of making them, but he's going to have to earn these.
Shooting 2.
Allen shooting a pair, a minute 40 to go in the second quarter. The first meeting, as I've mentioned, between these two teams back in October. The Cavaliers handed the Wizards their first loss of the season, and one of the main reasons was center Jarrett Allen, who killed the Wizards on the glass with several offensive rebounds while the Cavaliers were shooting over 60%. So you're barely missing shots, and when you miss them, you get the rebound. You're going to kill your opponent. Unless your opponent's doing the same thing, which I can tell you that we were not. 3-point lead as Allen hits both. Kispert, oh no, that wasn't, yeah, Kispert has checked in. Summerz goes pick and roll, and oh, the fadeaway baseline mid-range misses. I wasn't going to make that. That was, I wasn't anticipating getting the pass back there. Garland gets a screen from Mitchell, airballs it. Avdia catches that. I was a little surprised by that one. And Summerz outruns Love and gets the pass from Avdia and scores the layup. It's a 5-point lead now for the Wizards. 42-37 is your score. Garland was operating around the key there. Passes to Allen, who's at the top of the key. Hands off to Mitchell, working against Beal. Over to Garland, plenty of space. He takes the three, in and out. Avdia with another rebound. Up to Summerz. Summerz will flush this two hands. Lead now up to 7 as the Wizards extend their lead right here before the half. Summerz has had quite a few dunks here in the first half. Less than 40 to go here in the second quarter. Again, it's a 2-0 series lead for the Wizards, so the Cavaliers do want this one. Pass over to Allen working against Gafford. Hands off to Mitchell. Mitchell working against Beal. Spins. Passes it back to Osman. Osman against Kispert. Over to Mitchell for the three. He nails it with 17.8 to go here in the second quarter. We'll probably play here for the final shot of the half. I'll back out a little bit. Let's see what we got. Avdia and Kispert on the wings with Beal and Gafford in the corners. Now less than 2 to go, and Summerz will take the super long three. Misses. I think I got that off after the buzzer anyway. I don't think that would have counted if I hit. End of the quarter, end of the half, it's 44-40 in favor of the Wizards. We'll see you in the third quarter. Welcome. We're back for the third quarter. Wizards on a 4-point lead. As it looks like both as Garland gets into the lane and hits a short jumper before Porzingis could react and gets around me. Cuts the lead in half. It's down to 2. Crowd is in it now. 44-42 is your score. Looks like both teams have gone with their starting lineups for the Wizards. That's Summerz, Beal, Kuzma, Avdija, and Porzingis. And Summerz takes the 3. It falls. Lead back up to 5. Summerz had a little bit of space there, pretty deep, and hits. Garland, Mitchell, Mobley, Osman, and Allen are your 5 for the Cavaliers. Allen working against Porzingis. Garland takes the 3 now on the handoff from Allen. He'll miss. Rebound to Porzingis. Only his second rebound, believe it or not. Avdija over to Summerz. Oh, I was thinking I could slip that pass past Allen, but man, that was a horrible pass. Osman on the pass from Garland nails the 3, and that cuts the lead back down to 2 again. Summerz will bring the ball into the front court. We'll get a screen from Avdija. We don't usually do them with Avdija, but let's see what we get here. Summerz drives, kicks back to Avdija. Osman is right on him. Now gets a screen from Porzingis. Misses the 3. Rebound Allen. Over to Garland. Garland with an opportunity to take the lead or get a tie for the Cavaliers. Into the front court, back over to Mobley. He takes the 3 and nails it. And the Cavaliers are now up by 1. And well, wow, okay. It's the Cavaliers' first lead tonight. Summerz gets a screen from Kuzma, kicks it to Kuzma, into Beal, over to Beal in the corner. Now Porzingis sets the screen for Beal, and he shoots it over Allen, draws the foul. Didn't get the 3-point play there. He'll be shooting a pair. If you like what we're doing on the channel Season Long Baller, go ahead and give us that like and subscribe. It is much appreciated. Hachimura and Barton check into the game. That's right, 2 players that are no longer playing for the real Wizards, as Barton was bought out, and of course Hachimura was traded to the Lakers back in February. Beal takes the second, hits it, breaks the tie. Wizards now up by 1, as Rubio has also checked in for the Cavaliers along with LeVert and Boucher. 4 minutes exactly here to go in the third quarter. Rubio comes around a screen. Mitchell hits takes the jump shot, misses. Rebound Porzingis. He'll bring it into the front court. Ooh, he's dribbling dangerously around Rubio. He takes the 3, misses. LeVert brings the ball into the front court over to Rubio. Remember, Rubio hit back-to-back 3s in the first half. Mitchell comes downhill, drives, takes the short jumper, kicks it. Well, was going to take the short jumper, got in the air, kicked it back to Rubio. Now here comes the screen by Boucher on Summerz. And the block by Porzingis. That's his 4th of the game. Beal spins up top, kicks it back to Barton. I thought he was going to try to lay that one up into the paint. He had room. Hachimura sets the screen for Barton. Barton kicks it back to Hachimura. He loses it. Summerz picks it up. Less than 10 on the shot clock. Into Porzingis. Here comes a double team from Mitchell. Out to Beal. Wide open 3, and it's good. Kind of sloppy. Kind of okay passing. Weird possession for the Wizards. Ends up with a good basket. Wizards now up by 4. LeVert on the wing against Barton. Here comes Boucher with the screen. And oh, LeVert had plenty of room. 2-hand flushes before Porzingis could get there. I'm telling you, LeVert's dangerous. You don't want Karis LeVert to get hot. Summerz gets a screen from Porzingis. Slip screen. Porzingis rolls. Summerz kicks it back to Barton. Good decision by me. As you see, the Cavaliers all dropped into the lane to stop my pass to Porzingis. Summerz with his 4th assist. Over to LeVert. Lead is 5. Working against Barton. Here comes Mobley setting the screen. LeVert thought about a 3. He pump fakes it, kicks it over to Rubio. Rubio now less than 5 on the clock, and a steal by Barton on Rubio. Kicks it up to Porzingis. Porzingis dribbles against Boucher. Pump fakes, lays it up, misses, gets his own rebound, and follows with the right hand. It's good. Wizards now up by 7 with under 2 to go here in the third quarter. Rubio dribbling up top. Cavaliers probably want a good shot here. Looks like Rubio is about to get a double screen from Mitchell and LeVert, but takes it himself and scores. And the Wizards will take a timeout. I'm not really sure why the Wizards would want to take that timeout. as we've built a lead right now. But nonetheless, Unseld Jr. takes the timeout, and the Wizards are up by 5 with 1:41 to go here in the third quarter, 57-52. Normally, this is where Monte Morris would probably be checking in the game, or probably would have checked in a little bit earlier for the Wizards, but without him, we're going to stay in the game. Summerz brings the ball into the front court. Gafford and Kispert in the game for the Wizards as well now. Summerz crosses over, wide open lane, and will flush. Probably got a little lucky there because you saw I was looking tired. Mitchell brings it to the front court. Just a 7-point lead for the Wizards. So the Cavs are still in it as Mitchell takes the three. He misses. Rebound to Kispert. Up to Summerz. We'll bring the ball into the front court. Rubio on me. Let's see what we do here. I was going to post up, but let's go pick and fade with Kispert. Kispert rolled. Now steps back. Did he travel? That was a hop step, right? Summerz gets the assist, and Kispert scores inside. Good again to see. 9-point lead now for the Wizards with under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Rubio dribbles on the wing, hands off to Mitchell. Mitchell immediately fires the three. Hard rebound goes long, misses. Rebound Boucher out to Mitchell now. Mitchell takes another three and nails it. You can't keep giving him that many open looks. Lead cut down to 6, and Summerz brings the ball into the front court. Crosses over on Rubio, drives, and goes left hand and scores. In the paint deep. But remember, there's no Allen in the paint right now. It's Love. Allen probably would have tried to send that back into another time dimension. Mitchell dribbling up top, takes another three, misses. Rebound goes to Gafford. He hands it up to Hashimura, who gives it over to Summerz. Have Boucher on me, so somebody should have a mismatch working. Well, maybe not. Doesn't look all that bad out there. I was thinking maybe we had something obvious. Summerz now drives on Boucher. Gets the double team from Rubio. That leaves Kispert wide open, and Kispert hits another three. That pushes the lead to 11, and that ends the quarter. Wizards up by 11. Good shot from Kispert that hit it at 0.6 on the clock. We'll probably sit down now at the beginning of the fourth quarter as Beal will probably come back in to run the offense. But a good shot from Kispert there, an assist from us, and hey, another good read on the pick and roll. Start of the fourth quarter, Cavaliers down by 11 and down by 2 in this series, down by 2 games in this series, and I am right. Summerz sits down. Wow, that was a brief rest. 1:02 goes off the clock here in the quarter. Summerz is already back in the game. It is a 14-point lead for the Wizards. Pass into Rubio to Garland. Garland lays it up with the right hand on the other side of the basket, high off the glass. He scores after cutting back door on me. Lead is 12. 71-59. Cavaliers trying to avoid going into a 3-0 hole. Summerz over to Kuzma. In the paint, Kuzma scores. Another assist for Summerz. He's at 17 and 7. A minute and a half gone by here in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers as Garland spins, hands it over to Allen. Allen kicks it out to Mobley against Kuzma. Back over to Garland. Garland kicks it. Oh, man. How did he get that pass around Kuzma? Garland with the magic touch on that pass, but Mobley didn't finish, but he did get fouled, so he'll be shooting a pair. 73-59 is your score. And, of course, the Cavaliers do not want to go down 3-0 because now is the time for me to say that obligatory no team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit in the NBA playoffs. I'm sure you know that. Mobley hits the first. Down by 13 now for the Cavaliers. Hits the second. There's still enough time for a rally if the Cavaliers can get something going in a few stops. Summerz will bring the ball into the front court. It's the Wizards starting lineup on the floor as Kuzma sets a screen for Summerz. Comes downhill, kicks it over to Kuzma. He will flush one-handed. Summerz with another assist. And right now, that Wizards offense is humming. Lead back up to 14. Over to Mitchell in the corner. Mobley. Ooh. Mitchell with a good pass on Mobley's cut, and Mobley dunks in Kuzma's face and then hangs on the rim to talk about it. Lead back down to 12. 3:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Summerz gets a screen from Kuzma. Kicks it in the corner to a wide open Bradley Beal. Swish. Lead now 15. Summerz with 17 and 9. And keeping the offense rolling. Mitchell gets around Avdia. Takes the shot in the lane over Kuzma and hits. Lead is now 13. As you see, Mitchell is 4 for 10 from the field in the game so far. 13-point lead for the Wizards. As we near the halfway point of the fourth quarter, Summerz gets a screen from Kuzma. Passes it back to Kuzma into the corner to Porzingis. The three is in and out, and Porzingis missed that baseline three again. Oh, man, I was trying not to get left with Mobley, and Mobley hangs on the rim again after the one-hand flush. Little full court pressure by the Cavaliers. Summerz brings it up, throws the lob. Oh, Mobley intercepted that lob. Was trying to get it over Allen to Porzingis. Rubio spins, misses, but Allen gets the rebound, kicks it back out to Mobley over to Garland. Garland now has a good look at a three after pump faking Summerz, but he misses. Rebound Porzingis. Porzingis dribbles into the front court. Backs Garland in and now scores with the right hand over Garland. Smart play by Porzingis there. He had the mismatch. He took advantage of it. Lead is back up to 13 with 2:17 to go here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell dribbles up top with Avdia on him. Here comes Mobley setting a screen. Mitchell now kicks. Oh no, Mitchell flushes. I thought he was going to kick to Mobley. You saw I came in to try to stop that pass. But Mitchell didn't need any help. Kuzma almost got that. Mitchell doing Mitchell things with the hard flush. And that cuts it to cuts the lead down to 11. Summerz, the pass went into Beal. Ooh, almost got it stolen by Garland. The pass went into Beal, but he gives it to Summerz, and now we're back into the front court. Over to Beal, comes off the curl. Beal drives and was about to go left-hand layup, but Jared Allen fouls him. Wow, Allen, that's Allen's fifth foul. Minute 47 to go. Beal on the free throw line to shoot two. He hits the first and pushes the lead back up to 12. Fans not happy with Beal, or at least with the call. Beal hits both, lead back to 13. Mitchell brings the ball into the front court. Cavaliers need to be in a hurry if they want to get back into this, but Mitchell is dribbling up top, gets a screen from Mobley, now takes the three, misses, rebound Porzingis. Up to Summerz. I'll walk this ball into the front court. Let's go screen and roll with Porzingis. Slip screen from Porzingis. Summerz now kicks it over to Porzingis. He flushes one-handed. I thought Allen was going to probably try to block that because he had to kind of bring it back from under the rim. Allen does not. And look at that. Summerz now has a playoff double-double. So after ranking among the league leaders in double-doubles with 4 during the regular season, Summerz now has his first double-double of the playoffs as Garland does a... Ooh! Garland crossed over on Summerz and got around him, but Porzingis cleans up the mess. Is that Porzingis' 5th block? Yeah, Garland hung in the air a little bit, and that gave Porzingis enough time to recover and clean up my mistake after getting shook by Garland. Lead remains 15 with a minute 13 to go here in the fourth quarter. That's what I get for celebrating my little double-double celebration there. Garland shook me. Now Osman into the corner to Mitchell. Mitchell pump fakes, drives against Beal, steps back out, kicks it over to Osman. He's got space. I thought Osman was going to fire that. Now he takes the long two and nails it. But the lead is still 13, and we're under a minute to go at 59.4 to go here in the fourth quarter. Summerz will run some clock here. Now we'll go screen and roll with Kuzma. Coming downhill. Kicks it to Kuzma. Kuzma will one hand flush that one. And Summerz is now at 17 and 11. And I think the pick and rolls and the passes here have been a key factor in keeping the Cavaliers at arm's length here in the fourth quarter. 15-point lead for the Wizards. Pass from Garland back to Mitchell. Mitchell hangs in the paint. It rims out. Porzingis blocks out Allen and gets the rebound up to Summerz. You know I wanted to launch that. Yes, I did. If you thought I wanted to launch it, you are exactly right. But I decided to do the smart thing and not launch it. Pass into Porzingis, who comes across the lane. Porzingis takes the little shot over Allen, misses. Garland with the rebound. He will push. But now, with under 10 to go, it's academic. The Wizards will take a commanding 3-0 lead in this series. And that's going to do it here. Wizards with a 15-point victory, a 3-0 series lead here in the Eastern Conference Finals. We will see you here for Game 4 2 days from now. Wizards with the victory, 86-71. That's going to do it for yours truly, Season Long Baller. We appreciate you watching as always. If you like what we're doing on the channel, give us that like and subscribe. It is much appreciated. We'll see you for Game 4 right here in Cleveland in 2 days. Peace.